Hello Libras and welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot. Don't worry, Timsy's not naked, the tarot reader's naked, by which I mean I try to strip out as much astrology as I can by using this plain deck to bring in the star sign or type of star sign of the person we are doing the read about. That way there will be no confusion, no hanging on and no baiting, basically by using lots of different star signs which may be associated to the tarot cards. When star signs are associated to the tarot cards, it's just literally a similar type of energy. It's like, for instance, the Strength card. It doesn't mean that you are dealing with a Leo. What the Strength card means is that it has lots of energies which are similar to a Leo's energy. Bold, forward movement, fiery aspect, being strong, courage, and the like. Okay, so that is our person we are dealing with. I would just like to point out that this is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. Take from it what you will. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Not every tarot read can resonate, but perhaps my next week's one will. So still subscribe. Also, if you've been drawn into this video for some reason, but it's not resonating, perhaps you're being used as a messenger. You have got a message from this tarot reading to pass on to someone else who you know just won't watch it. Okay, so bear that in mind, share it out. We're doing a read on the moon, which was the card that came out in my last all signs overview I done for everyone. Okay, the moon is an aspect of things being hidden from you, things not quite being what they seem, an element of creating fear about something. We all tend to have a little fear of the dark at some point or another in our life. Okay, this goes with the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is a studious card. It's about learning. It is about bringing in a gift as well. Okay, so someone, you or them, may be learning about something. Okay, as I said, the moon is hiding things in shadows. Perhaps the moon is setting and the sun is now rising and those shadows are being cast away and we can see things for what they really are, which is leaving a decision that needs to be made. Okay, the Two of Swords, a difficult decision, normally requiring something to be cut out. Okay, we are dealing with a little bit younger water sign. Okay, Libra, so there we go. I can normally now kiss at least half of my viewers goodbye. See you later. All you people who don't believe you are dealing with a water sign. I would imagine one or two of you who are now leaving are thinking, I don't even know a water sign. I'm sure you do. Right, okay. The overall energy of the read is the Six of Pentacles. Balance, bringing in material balance, bringing in some sort of balance in a relationship aspect. This balance would be like being breadcrumbed or gaslighted. Perhaps they've stopped doing that. Perhaps they're giving you the whole loaf of bread instead of just the crumbs. Or perhaps they're just actually revealing the truth to you. Just here will be the energies of the connection. Just here is what your person feels about you. And just here is what the universe is hoping as an overall outcome. And I say hoping because we can get in the way, and quite often do, of the universe's plans with our own free will. Okay, so we've got a Knight of Wands in the connection. The connection is happening fast, okay? And I mentioned the sun may be rising and revealing the truths, casting off the shadows of the moon. And there in the background is the sun, not very far above the horizon, and it's kind of like a yellowy whitish colour, which means it's a rising sun, not necessarily a setting sun. And it's also on the left hand side of the card, which represents the east. But getting back to what the actual card is and the energy, it is a fast moving card. It's a fast moving energy. It's someone charging in. They know what they want to get. Okay, so this connection, there is an element of someone needing to satisfy their passion, what they feel. Okay, their feelings need satisfying. The Knight of Wands is quite often seen as a player card, someone who rushes in, gets what they want, and then disappears. And yes, this can happen. This energy can come in, deliver what it needs to deliver, and then disappear again. It's kind of like what the Knight of Wands does. I quite often call it my Hermes delivery driver card, because I think it's a little bit of a bad show just always pasting it with a player energy. Hermes delivery drivers are exactly the same, or any delivery driver actually are exactly the same. They turn up at your place, they go up to your door, they drop the parcel, and they knock on the door. If there's no answer within about 2 seconds, they're leaving again. They've dropped the parcel, they've done their job, they're off onto the next one. Okay, so how does this water sign feel about you? The Seven of Cups. They feel or see that you have a lot of choices in front of you for some reason. It could be from these truths which are being revealed by the rising sun. Okay, the universe has thrown out the Emperor card as an outcome. So with the Emperor card in the outcome, this is talking about some form of expansion, some sort of taking control of an issue. Okay, because they are the things that the Emperor would do. It's not really talking so much about a person or anything. That would have been up here somewhere, because like the connection and you. So it's not so much like you're dealing with someone who may be a boss or anything like that. It is the fact that you should be bossing up. You should be taking control of this whole situation. You should be now acting upon the information you have received or will be receiving. Okay, so let's get the first card out, and there's that Two of Swords again. Okay, the World, the Devil, oh hello, and the Seven of Cups again. You can't wait this stuff, can you? Okay, so the Two of Swords. We got this Knight of Wands charging in, bringing in some form of truth. If I feel it's a truth of some description, they are revealing something what has been kept away from you somehow with that Moon card. But the Knight of Wands is charging in with the sun, revealing the shadows. Okay, this is leaving you in a decision. Exactly what I said when I split the deck and I found the Two of Swords in the deck. It's leaving you with a difficult decision that you have to somehow, I don't know, reconcile. Okay, either way round, whatever you decide to do, you will be making a new start of things. If you, and let's just take it on a relationship level again, if you've just found out that your partner's been cheating on you, you've got kind of like two options. You leave them or you stay. Yeah, you start again elsewhere, or you try to repair and rebuild and find out why and all that sort of stuff and put everything right. They're your two decisions. Either way round is a new start. Yeah. The Devil would be suggesting that whatever this is, you may be hanging on to the toxic energy. You may be having a new start within the toxic energy you are already sitting in, which again, if your partner's been cheating on you, that's kind of like a toxic energy. It could be a sort of like your work. You might be faced with a choice of, do I take the promotion or do I stay where I am? If I take the promotion, I then have to move house. If I stay where I am, I don't earn as much money. Something like that. It could be anything. Okay, you know your situation better than I do. The fact that the Seven of Cups is out at the end is saying that either the Devil is creating a lot of illusion to make you think you have lots of choices. Okay, and I don't literally mean there's a devil there weaving some form of magic. I mean, this toxic energy you're in is better the devil you know sort of energy, and that energy itself is creating a lot of illusions about your choices. You talk yourself into lots of silly things like, well, yes, I won't be earning as much if I don't take the promotion, but I can manage with what I'm on. Well, yes, you can manage with what you want, but can you manage comfortably with what you want? Can you manage if the electric bill goes up again? Can you manage if your car breaks down? Okay. And so there appears to be a lot of choices there, and they seem to be angling towards the what you need to be getting away from. Yeah, this toxic energy. On the relationship side of things, the person who cheated on you might be saying, oh, I'm sorry, I will never do it again. It's you I love, Libra. Yeah? Okay. Shall we see what's crossing it? Conflict. Well, yeah, of course you're conflicted. You're not entirely sure which one to do. We already know you're facing a difficult decision. It was a bit of a waste of energy to give me that universe, wasn't it? We know there's conflict in there. But the other thing a Five of Wands can mean, which a lot of tarot readers seem to... okay, I rephrase it. A lot of the ones I watch seem to overlook is that Five of Wands can be an energy of being tested. This could be a test from the universe. This could be a test from your partner. Perhaps your partner didn't sleep around. They just said they did to see how you would react. It's a nasty game to play, but I've been there. I've had one. I've had one who's done that to me. Completely fabricated a whole story. It would have been good as an erotic novel, but unfortunately, that didn't work out. Anyway, so, yeah, if she's watching, I'm sure she knows who she is. Okay. Right, the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, no, it's not the Seven of Pentacles at all. It's the Seven of Cups. Well, we've got the Emperor and the Empress out. Okay, fantastic. We got the Five of Swords. Okay, and we got the Seven. Oh, it's rapidly going downhill. Okay. So, these choices are, and again, now the Emperor is about you. Okay, or them. But it's about a person. So we are dealing with someone who's a boss. We are dealing with someone who's slightly arrogant. We are dealing with someone who, well, does take charge. And like what I said down there, take charge and expands. But it's kind of like the man of the house or the woman of the house, the breadwinner, so to speak. And there you have the other side of the pairing. You've got like the person who minds the house, keeps it all nice and tidy, looks after the children. And I'm not going to be sexist or anything. I'm not going to say it's a woman and that's a man, or because it's a man on the deck and it's a woman on the deck. No. You can have a stay-at-home husband, a stay-at-home guy. Yeah. If a guy goes out there and only earns like, I don't know, £500 a week, but the woman's going out there working in a job where she's breaking in like £1.50, well, who's the breadwinner? Yeah. So we got a lot of choices involving this couple. I would say this is a dynamic within a house. I would say that you and them are already a couple. They're seeing you and them as a pairing. Okay. Not entirely sure which way round they see it. They, as I said, you know your situation better than I do. They may be the breadwinner. You may be the breadwinner. Whichever one is the breadwinner is being seen as the Emperor. Whichever one is the lesser breadwinner or the stay-at-home looking after the family is the Empress, because that's the way those energies actually work. Now, there is a bit of short-sightedness, self-sabotagement, if you will, with the Five of Swords. Someone is not looking long-term. They see it's you are not looking long-term, because this is how they see and feel about you, Libra. They see that you are very in the now. You don't think about your consequences of your actions and things. With the Seven of Wands, they are being defensive for you, okay? Which would suggest that there is some outside energy who is trying to interfere. There could be, again, if we take this down at a relationship level, there could be someone who sniffs around your stay-at-home person while you're working hard. And your stay-at-home person is tempted, yeah, but you're the one who's short-sighted, so it's not that. Your stay-at-home person thinks that, well, you don't think long-term enough to actually try to keep these things away from me. But they are defending you when this person sort of says, well, yeah, Libra don't deserve you. I would treat you much better. I would lavish you with gifts every week, this, that, and the other. They're saying that is very true. Libra doesn't lavish me with gifts, but I love Libra. Okay? And if it is a water sign you're dealing with, yes, you probably do get a lot of love off this person, because water signs are very loving. But there is now a Queen of Wands crossing this energy. This is, in fact, I'm going to put it there because it's actually really crossing that card more than once. Yeah, this is what's creating the choices. This is the devil, okay? This is the third person I was then talking about. The Queen of Wands is someone who likes to be center of attention, likes to sort out her own passion, okay? And I say her, I'm actually talking about like the Queen, so it's a her. They like to sort out their own passion. It's a bit like that Knight of Wands. That Knight of Wands could very well be a player energy coming in, and it could be this Queen of Wands who is coming in, making ambitions on your stay-at-home person, your Empress, okay? And, well, it takes a lot. It takes a lot for someone to keep having all these flatteries. What a flatteries? Pleasantries and flattering comments and, well, basically being buttered up. Yeah? It takes a lot to keep knocking them back. So let's see what the outcome is, Libra. This could be the advice you need to keep your person, keep your Empress. Yeah? Or you may be losing your Empress. Okay, the High Priestess. The King of Pentacles, success. Okay, the Knight of Wands, taking action and bringing justice. The Six of Pentacles. Okay, it's not the Six of Pentacles, it's the Justice, but it's a balancing card, like the Six of Pentacles, which is the overall energy of this read, if you remember. It's bringing balance to a situation. Stop breadcrumbing and give the whole life. Treat your Empress once in a while. Okay, the Emperor. Yeah, someone who, in this particular case, has turned out to be you in the read, but you are like the breadwinner. You are the one who expands the empire and all that. Yes, you can be a little arrogant. Yes, you can be a little cold and distant, but that is the sort of person you have to be when you are trying to expand empires. If someone's just cost you billions of pounds, you can't say, oh, well, never mind, it was a mistake. You have to take action on it one way or another, and you can look cold and callous by doing that. Yeah, well, it was just an accident. Well, yeah, it was just an accident, but I'm not having them here to have that accident happen again. Yeah. So the High Priestess, these are the secrets from this moon being revealed. I feel that you are getting wind of this Queen of Wands, the one who is sniffing around your Empress, trying to lure them away from you, this devil energy up here. Yes, you're starting to realise it. Perhaps your Empress has just come clean and told you all about it. You're free of hearts. Your younger water sign is saying, you do realise this person is always coming around, always trying it on. They literally want to get into my underwear and sample my wares. Okay? You are going to get success from getting this information. It will start driving you. The King of Pentacles is a driven person, and that's how they make their success. You are going to come charging in with a direct message. I believe this won't be a direct message to your Empress. It's probably more likely the person who's sniffing around, and I feel this person is known to you, Libra. So there you go. Yes, and you will be taking action to bring balance in the situation. You may even start to show your Empress your more loving, caring side. There is some strong link between you and your Empress. I very rarely get an Emperor and an Empress coming out in the same read, let alone literally right next to each other, saying the choices are between the Emperor and the Empress. There's some sort of massive amount of choices what has to be made here. Yeah, literally, that's kind of like what it tells me. Okay. And then backing that up, crossing you, the Emperor is the Six of Cups. A contract, generally seen in the tarot reading world as a soul contract. Okay. It is a soulmate card. It's Book meaning is kind of looking back on past happy times, reminiscing and the like. Yeah, it could be this is the advice to you in all intents and purposes. It's like the universe saying this is the outcome I'm looking for. The outcome could be go back to the earlier days when work wasn't such an important thing and taking a sickie and rolling around under the duvet was. Have a look at that. Go back into the past, work from your past. Remember what the relationship used to be like near the beginning. Try to inject some of that back in. Okay, it is a soul contract card. You are bonded together, but all because you're bonded together doesn't mean that you are going to stay together forever. A contract always comes to an end. Some contracts have time periods in, some contracts have clauses in. If you break the clause, you lose your bonus, etc., etc., etc. Bear that in mind with your soul contracts and your soulmates, deep soulmates and twin flame connections. There's no guaranteeing that they'll always be there for you. Make the most of them while they are. Okay, Libra, that is your read. If it resonates with you, that is fantastic. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. If it didn't resonate with you, I suggest you still subscribe and share. Share because it might be a message for someone you know. Maybe you know another Libra who's in this situation. Maybe you know the younger water sign. Maybe you're the one sniffing around. Okay, and that's why it's not quite resonating with you, but yet you've still been drawn into this reading. Subscribe as well, because although this one may not be resonating with you, the next one may. Okay, thank you very much and catch you all soon.